This is hypnotic authenticity. This is a space for inner clarity, where hypnosis meets self-inquiry, where the stories that you carry can become gentle invitations for change. We're going to explore identity, emotional harmony, and authentic living through subtle, mindful approaches and a really, really good sprinkling of hypnosis. So take a slow, deep breath, and let's begin.
Here's something that you might want to consider. Most emotions are transitory. Most emotions actually pass within about 20 seconds of you noticing them. That's the normal order of things. So if you're finding an emotion which is lasting longer than that, or that which keeps returning, consider the possibility that you're kind of throwing wood on your own fire. You're kind of choosing, almost indulging, in order to repeat the feeling over and over again. So the question is, why would you choose to do that if it's an emotion that you don't like? And the likelihood is because there's a secondary gain to it. There is a benefit to feeling the way that you choose not to. If that makes sense, and you have absolutely no idea what's going on, but you'd like to feel a little bit different, here are a few quick fixes. Okay? I'm one of these people that always wants to fix the root cause. So actually what I do personally is I put myself into self-hypnosis and then I lean into the feeling. But you can just simply close your eyes. Lean into the feeling. Assume that the feeling is a messenger and ask the messenger what he wants or what she wants or what it wants. That's what I do. And then I give that all the space it requires. That's my approach. But if you want to change a stubborn feeling that you, in actual fact, are reinforcing, are throwing wood on the fire of, our life is lived through metaphors. Our life is lived through stories. So if you can change the metaphor, if you can change the story, you change the feeling. I mean, as I say, the feeling is transitory anyway. Everything is changing. But what you're doing by changing the story is you're changing the mechanism by which you're maintaining the feeling. So you can do this in a whole variety of ways, but let's do a couple of really, really simple ones, okay? So you have a feeling inside of yourself that you don't like. That's the basics. Don't watch this video whilst operating machinery, whilst driving. Only do so when it's safe to do so. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Find the feeling inside of you. Whereabouts inside of you is that feeling? Where specifically? If you could give that feeling a name, what would you call it? If you could give it a shape, a color, a texture, a sensation, a temperature, a movement, discover it, embody that feeling, and put it out in front of you. Now, if it's a really uncomfortable feeling, maybe you want to put it a few meters out in front of you. Maybe you want to put it in a chair at the end of a warehouse. Put wherever it feels safe and observe it. If it's got a color, the color is symbolic of the feeling. So ask that thing what color it would rather be. Flood it with the new color. Put it back inside of yourself. If it's got a movement, notice the movement. In your mind, turn the movement the opposite way. Turn it the opposite way faster and faster and faster until it gains its own momentum. Put it back inside of you and notice what's different. Another one is in front of you. Make it as if it's a picture. You can see it. Maybe it's on a TV screen. You can see it. It's moving, it's interacting, it's pulsating, it's got a texture, a movement, or whatever it may have. You see it on the screen. How big is the screen? It's your imagination, it's your story. So try stretching the screen. Make the screen 3 times as big and notice what happens. If you're like me, probably what happens is it gets stronger. But maybe it gets more dissipated and you think, oh, that's better. Shrink it. Pull it back down to its original side, then shrink it down and further, shrink it down, shrink it down, shrink it down, shrink it down till it's the size of a postage stamp. So it's the size of a pea. Put it on the end of your finger, flick it off, and it flies off beyond the horizon. And notice what you feel. Or put it back on the TV. It's there. It's TV size. There's little dials beneath the TV. It's an old style TV. Or if you want to make it a new style TV, you take your remote control and you press on the button for contrast and you turn the contrast all the way down. Yeah, you turn it all the way down till the color is kind of black. Or you turn it all the way up until everything is white. And you notice what changes. Or you turn it all the way down to black and white. Every single one of these actions, what it is doing, because you are embodying, actually no, you're not embodying, you are manifesting a feeling as an embodied thing, and you are placing it out in front of you so that you can look at it. It no longer feels like you, it's a thing in itself. You can discuss with it because it's detached from you, it's disassociated. And then you shift the story, you put it back, right? And there's 1,000 ways that you can shift the story. When you do that, you're shifting its energy. You're shifting the meaning inside of you, and you go, that's different. It's impossible to maintain the same feeling when you've changed it. It's different altogether. Here's another one. Find the feeling, the problematic feeling. Really, really, really become that feeling. Maybe remember the last time that feeling was super, super strong. But what I want you to do is to notice, either in the memory or in the present moment, what your posture is like. Physically, how are you? Slumped, leaning to one side? What's your facial gesture? How are your hands? Are your arms hanging? Your legs hanging? Your muscles tight or loose? Everything. Notice about your current feeling, the posture which is associated with that. Now, go out into a time in your life or into your imagination when you were feeling incredibly powerful, incredibly strong, incredibly rich, and just in flow. See that in your mind's eye, feel what you were feeling, see what you were seeing, act out as if that was occurring right now. See your posture. See exactly how you're standing, how you're looking, your muscles, your facial expression, the tautness of your body. See it all. Adopt that posture right now. Adopt it. Make yourself that and hold that for the next 2 minutes whilst I'm blathering on. Hold that posture just for 2 minutes, okay? It's 8 minutes now, so I'm going to keep blathering on for the next 2 minutes, and you hold that posture. The posture is one of strength, of power, of authenticity, of everything that it is to be you, right? The more you notice it, notice the feelings that are inside of yourself as you're doing this. Maybe there's a part of you that thinks, what on earth am I doing? You know, is anybody else looking at me? It doesn't matter. Keep that posture. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Live that moment. I promise you, in 2 minutes' time, that problematic feeling, it's impossible to find it because we have a emotional blueprint attached to our postures. So if you adopt a powerful posture, you feel powerful. You can use this in public speaking. You've got to give some amazing speech and you're there and you've rehearsed it over and over again. You know your stuff. But then 30 seconds before you go on stage, it's, oh gosh, I've forgotten everything, right? Because you have a fight, flight, freeze, shock moment. Adopt the posture, the power, the control, the ease. the last time that you were on stage that everything worked really, really well, and you're looking at how that occurred. Whatever feels, but adopt the posture. Hold that for just 2 minutes, and I promise you, everything changes. Okay? So now, 10 minutes. You've been adopting that posture for 2 minutes. Now, I want you to remember what that old feeling was and try and find it and notice what's different. There's like 5 or 6 different ways that you can very rapidly shift from one feeling state to another. Now, as I say, what's most important for me about this is the emotion trying to get your attention? Is it a symptom of something? You know, the emotion is never ever the problem. The emotion is just a messenger. So my best advice in general is make friends with the messenger. It'll go away once you've heard its story. But there are times, all the time, right, when we can't deal with our emotions in that moment, in which case any of those techniques that I've just told you, and there are thousands more as well, they'll all work. I hope that's amusing, and give it a try. Give it a try. What have you got to lose? All right, take care. Bye.
Thank you for listening. If it supported you in some way or helped you to question your inner experience, then follow the show. Personally, I would be really grateful if you might also leave a quick rating. It makes a huge difference in terms of discoverability so that other people who might benefit can find the podcast. If you prefer a visual element, check out Authentic Life Hypnosis on YouTube. And if you're looking for deeper work beyond one-way audio yourself, you're very welcome to reach out. Equally, if you have any questions, I'm here to help. Until next time.